VIP boxing down at the Jennings Gym in Cockpool, Charlie, and I'm going to chat to Mr. Corey Scott. How you doing, Corey?
Yeah, good, thanks, Lee. You?
I've just found out I've been pronouncing your name wrong for about 5 years.
It's all the same to me.
Yeah, I'm smiling, mate, because I've just watched 5 rounds with your gym mate and fellow VIP fighter, Mr. Harry Winard, and looking good, mate.
Yeah, they're feeling good at the minute. To be fair, that spar for me is probably a bit more of an off day, but still not bad. And I think the main thing now is I used to come out the spars and be annoyed and not know what's going wrong. Now, if I am having a bit of an off day or something, I'm aware of what I'm doing wrong, and that's the main thing.
Well, I like that because Mike watches everything, and then after the spar, he lets the spar continue. He lets it go through. He'll give you instructions in the corners, and he'll shout out things, and you can see you looking back and listening and taking it on board. But then after the spar, he breaks everything down what you were both doing.
So otherwise, I'm just going to go in the next spar and do the same again. Otherwise, so. But I think the main thing is now I'm not having to be told where I'm going wrong. I'm realising it, and he's confirming that for me, which is good because I'm aware of the mistakes. I need to know to.
Well, again, last time out, because we're returning on June the 7th, we returned back to the Tough Sheet Stadium, Bolton Arena, and again, another really pleasing performance, mate. You fought Jake Pollard, one of these silly tough kids. I think you've had 3 the best journeymen on. I think you're tough, hard men that very rarely get stopped. And you put on 3 really entertaining performances.
I thought each one's been better than the other in my opinion.
Yeah, but what I like is the fact that you can box, but you can also stay in the pocket and you can have a great little fight. And at present, like you were today, this was another reason, you know, Harry's got about a stone on you today. From because he's just sorted out his medical problems, so hopefully he's going to be coming back in September. But he's had a year out, but he looks in great shape. But he's heavy at present.
In the gym,
So he's going to get his weight down, but you're still moving down with him. He's still been a big influence with you, hasn't he?
Yeah, always.
And must be brilliant for you because it just comes at you, doesn't it?
I was going to say, if I can get through the rounds with Harry, I don't think someone's going to be as game and come at me like that. So
again, he's one of those very pleasing styles as well.
Good to test my fitness as well, because I know you got to be fit to do it with him, because he fucking comes at you, doesn't he?
But you know what I like more than anything? The little angles that you make, and you don't necessarily make them just when they're pinned on the ropes.
No.
You can do that in the middle of the ring.
Something we've been working on a bit for me as well, because probably compared to most, I've got a bit shorter arms and that, so I do need to stay in that pocket, but there's no point me staying in front of someone there to be it, and throwing, making a miss, coming off, and then staying in and going again.
But you know something, if we was to put your footage of your fights in black and white, you wouldn't go amiss from a 1950s fighter.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's one of those real pleasing styles.
You know what? In terms of like old and current boxers, I prefer that style anyway, to be fair. I think the new generation haven't got as much on the old ones, mate.
Well, no, like I say, if you listen to the commentators when they're talking about your fights, you don't just put a smile on my face when I'm filming it, you put a smile on theirs as well, because they all seem to enjoy you, and the crowd always seems to enjoy you. I can't wait, because you're still 21?
Yeah, 21.
21, and I know you're doing a lot more strength and conditioning, am I right?
Yeah, I've upped it now, so I was probably doing it once a week or so, but I'm doing it twice a week consistently in camp now, no matter what. If it, even on an off day or you're feeling absolutely knackered, you know, you just got to get it done, and I think it's making a difference now.
Can you feel that difference, yeah?
Yeah, 100%. I think it's shaping me a bit better as well. I'm not putting on size, but I'm just toning up a bit better, because that's what I need now with these men. It's not like necessarily punch power, but just physical strength inside
But you do throw those combinations on the inside really well, and you do throw them in bunches as well, and with great variety. Whether you're coming over the top or you're coming up underneath, or with the uppercuts, everything you throw is really pleasing to watch.
Yeah, it's just picking the shots to lead the opening, so that one's setting up another. It's not necessarily every shot's going to be to trying to stop them or something. It's throwing a shot downstairs to leave the opening upstairs, bring the hand down, so it's all for a reason.
And hopefully this week, I mean, we were alluding to it before, you've had 3 of the very tough journeymen, and each one of them getting more and more experience with each fight. But this next kid we've got a kid called, we've never been on our show before, Mohammed Waco. He's I think he's Ethiopian, based out of York, and he's only had a few fights. I think he's 1 and 3, isn't he?
Yeah.
And we both watched his last fight, didn't we?
Yeah.
And he's not a bad little boxer, actually.
No, he's game. He's someone who's gonna come to test me. He's one of them. If you're on an off night or you're not having a good performance, he is gonna come and beat you. He's not someone who's gonna sit and tuck up. He will come to.
So you
give me a
think
fight.
he'll present more openings for you?
100%. I think it's what you want. Like to where I think I'm gonna get to. I should be beating people like this, but you've got to do these small little tests upon the way, and it's not just beating them, it's beating them in a good performance,
Like we said, you can win 40-36, or you can win 40-36.
Yeah.
And that's where they get out of the ring, and they go, wow, that was a hard night, that. You know what I mean?
I'm going to say, it's not just what I think, it's what the people watching think, what my coaches think.
Yeah, but it's also getting them out and making sure they think, that was a hard night, that.
Make them earn the money, innit?
Yeah, earn the money, because you're paying them a lot of money. You have to do all the hard work, sell the tickets, all they've got to come down and show up.
Turn up,
And but like I say, I think they've all because again, most of the people that you fought have all had a little bit of size on you anyway. So,
naturally,
Well, you going to be super bantamweight or bantamweight?
I think super bantam, because I reckon I could probably make bantamweight, but it's just how you feel at the weight and how strong, and obviously I probably won't be going for titles for a bit yet, so I'd rather keep up with my strength and conditioning and fill into the super bantam.
Well, I remember speaking to Josh Warrington, and I don't think he got a stoppage until I think his 16th fight, but he was also competing at featherweight when he wasn't really a featherweight. You know, he perhaps could have been bantamweight or even super bantamweight, but he said, I always knew that featherweight was where I was going to win major titles.
Yeah.
And he said, so I wanted to grow into it and be as strong as I could at that weight when I got there. He said, so I was never even contemplating going down. So I think at your age...
I don't think there's a need to either.
No.
I don't want to, especially with for now I've got same day weigh-in, so I don't want to be killing myself to make that weight. And I feel physically strong when I'm in there. I feel like I am punching hard, and to be honest, like on my second fight, I think I was unlucky not to get him out there.
Well, the light issue, didn't you, when the lights went out?
I think I'm more than capable of getting these lads out there, to be honest.
I think that will also come because that body punching that you do so well doesn't really pay off in 4 rounds.
4 rounds, that's what I mean.
But if you hurt them, at the end of the 3rd round, they know they've only got 1 more round to do when it's 4.
In a 6th,
when it's 6, they're only halfway,
yeah.
So I think we will see a big difference there. And I'm looking forward to fight number 4 because you're on a good card, mate.
Yeah.
We're going live with Boxing News. We've got Zelfa Barrett on there doing an 8-rounder. Hopefully we've got a super welterweight central area fight on there. We've got a good couple of 50-50 fights. And we've got a new bunch of... away fighters coming on that we don't know too much about, yours being one of them.
Yeah.
And I like that because we don't know what it brings.
So do I. I think it's something different. It's not your typical fights. You're training for something different, and that's what you need because you're going to come up against all different styles, different types of fighters and everything. So I'm looking forward to it. It's exciting me, this one, because I know I've got this opponent. Is
Louise going to be saying 4-0 to you on June the 7th?
Without a doubt. Hopefully first stoppage as well, we'll see.
Corey, we'll see you on the 7th.
Cheers, Lee.
And good luck with the rest of the camp.
Thank you very much.
Bye,
cheers.
The latest interviews, amateur and pro, across the north, click and subscribe. VIP Boxing Promotions. Also, Twitter, Instagram and Facebook.